What's going on, you guys? What's going on? This is Vibey Talks with Javon. I am so excited and ecstatic just to have my friend up on here. She's a special guest. She's coming from the UK, y'all. You know, us Americans can't go too far, but thankfully we have virtual places to go, which is the Instagram and Facebook. You know, I'm an old school person. I'm not going to go on no Snapchat or no TikTok. No TikTok. What's going on, Marisa Hawks? You good?
Hawks. Hey, Vibey. Vibey Talks with Javon.
How you doing? You good?
Dee, my good friend Dee. Can you hear me?
I hope I can. Shoot.
Yeah. I can see your little picture. Vibey Talks with Javon, but I don't see no picture with me in there. Ah.
You see it?
Nah, I just see your picture. I don't see my little cartoon one.
I see it. It's on here right now. I just posted on here.
It just turned up now. Hey.
What's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I'm good. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday. It's
Happy cartoon Sunday.
It's pretty happy cartoony. Look, we don't have to dress up or nothing, is it?
I know, like, this is cool. This is chill. You could be looking like rough, and no one would know.
Right. Look, boogers all over your face and all that, hung over as hell.
Nah, not that bad. I don't drink anymore, do I? So I'm not going to be having any of that.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, sobriety. That's good. So tell me, Marisa, tell us about yourself. How did we meet? What's your career like right now or in the past? And tell the people right here about yourself.
Oh, we're going into it right now, are we?
Might as well.
Okay,
Hell,
full
why
on.
not?
Full on, yeah.
Real quick. Very quick.
Okay,
Some folks love quickies.
So I worked on cruise ships for 8 years, and I used to do weddings on there. So I used to actually marry people for real, which was really fun, and I did get a lot of satisfaction out of doing that, a lot of rewards. And I met you, Javon, in 2017 on Quantum of the Seas, which was in Asia, specifically Japan. And I remember that I just joined the ship and I didn't know anyone, and I was like, right, I'm going to go out on my own, just going to go in the shuttle bus. And then I saw you sitting there, and then we just struck up a conversation, and it was like, hey, this is like a kindred spirit. And we just had a lot of thoughts and shared a lot of values and morals, and we just kind of hit it off, didn't we?
We sure did. We found out we were Geminis.
Oh yeah, that's right. Geminis always vibe with other Geminis.
We had one Gemini in the cast. We vibed for a second, but then all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell happened.
Who was that? Who was a Gemini?
I'm not gonna say no names, but one of the cast members.
Yeah.
But I tell you this, I think what it was between us, we definitely had a vibe where there was no ego, there was no competition or anything like that. We didn't feel threatened against each other. We were. I guess the word is we were grounded. We knew ourselves.
Grounded. Yeah. That's definitely a good thing in life, to be grounded and to love and know thyself.
Ashe.
It's a hard thing to get to, though. It takes a while. But
yep, that's why you have so many ugly Geminis out there in these streets calling, making us look bad shit. I've known you for a few years now, and we've always stayed in touch, haven't we? And we sure
check
have.
on each other and see what each other are doing, and that's nice when you can just, you have that kind of friendship where you just take off where you left off, and it's just nice, like it feels like you spoke yesterday.
Absolutely. So Marisa, I noticed that you have your own business. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I wanted to get into the online business game, and I thought, I quite like to be an entrepreneur. I thought, I fancied myself to be a hot career woman in a power suit.
Hot career.
Yeah, so I thought, what can I do? And my best friend at the time, who's now my boyfriend actually, he encouraged me to kind of like, yeah, you know, try and make your own money on the side, like, you know, don't be in the rat race anymore. And you know me, I never was a sort of like stuck to the desk office sort of type of person.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, it just wasn't for me. So I thought, okay, I'll try and make some money online. And then I started a dog clothing website, which was specifically for the dog breed pug. But
Nice.
it was fun for a while, but at the same time, I didn't realise how difficult it was going to be to actually, like, to make money. You kind of have to have money to put behind ads. And I was meant to use a bot system that was kind of going to, like, spam people and chat to them, like, behind the scenes. And I literally would have had to do anything. And it would have just been running. But I went into some complications with that, and it just didn't work. And then, so I was kind of back to square one. So, yeah, it's been a bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's really hard to start your own business. Like, it's, you know, people think it's like a quick game, and maybe for people with OnlyFans accounts it is, but when it comes to actually trying to sell a product and market it and get it out there so people can actually see it, you know, get eyes on it, it's really tough.
I just think when it comes to like online marketing, you're right, it's not like a quick money thing. It's a process, and it takes it does take money. I mean, hell, you know this about me in the industry. I'm, constantly marketing using like Facebook ads and other different ads on Instagram just to get folks to listen. And it's funny, I do like the experimentation of it, or the different direction of it, and it shows me like you may spend about $1,000 just to market, and you may only get about 50 clicks, depending on if folks are interested in that one particular photo. So I think visualization is always a thing.
Hustle game.
Yeah, it's a
It's
game.
a hustle game. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely look up to the folks out there that are doing well. I just think there's a lot of fake gurus out there. You've seen those Instagram videos. Hey, do you want to make $1,000? Hey, you want to make $10,000?
Oh God, yeah, entrepreneurs we call them, entrepreneurs, all of that shit.
Yeah, just looking stupid as hell. Like, I have a Lamborghini, y'all.
They do. They fall for it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
they really do.
Like, so many times we've all fallen for it.
It kind of reminds me of like televangelism, like folks watching some type of religious show, and they're like, "You want to get rich? You better pay us some tithes, honey." Like, it's literally like that. I swear to you, it's like the same thing.
Yeah. I know, right?
All right, we are back. I'm with my friend from the UK, Marisa Hawks. That's it, right?
Yeah, any excuse to say it, hawks. Well, the British say hawks, but I think it sounds better hawks.
Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Marisa Hawks. Hawks.
Yeah, that would do. Good effort.
Listen, I'm trying. Look, I remember when we were on the cruise ships, I was pretty much surrounded by either Australians or Europeans from the UK. And you guys brought that accent to us, and we couldn't stop, assimilating to it. We literally were having the same speeches just like you. We're like, isn't that right? Anyway.
I just don't know why you guys love our accent so much. I've asked people over the years, and they just say it sounds proper. That's all they could say. It's proper, right?
Right. Absolutely. It's funny because I remember you used to like make fun of my accent because I had like a little southern twang to my accent.
You did. My boots, my truck. I'm gonna land hands. Oh, see, I can't do an accent for shit, but yeah, I like your accent. I like your voice. It's cool. Like I said, it sounds nice on the air.
Thank you. So I have a question for you, Marisa. I was like thinking about this, on the cruise ships, how stuff that we had to go through at times, there was you noticed some things that were going down. As much as it was beautiful just to travel and explore the world and everything, there has been some talks of like toxic work environment. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because I guess anywhere you go, anywhere you work, you're always going to meet people that you kind of clash with, or people, you get like these similar themes of jealousy and resentment, and people can have some reason just not to like you or whatever, and they kind of take it out on you. And on the ships it's difficult because you you live, work, breathe, everything there, and so there isn't really like an escape. Like it's hard if you're stuck with people that you don't get on well with, or they kind of bully you. It's hard to kind of separate work from your private life, because everything's together, right?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it can be an issue. Like, you've dealt with that, I've had experience with that, and it's hard. Like, obviously people like us who are kind of like high vibrational people, we're quite sensitive to energy fields, and so if people have like bad energy, low energy, whatever you want to say, they're kind of like negative, and they sort of try and bring you down, it's easy to sort of soak that up with a sponge, and it's hard to kind of separate your feelings. So it's definitely a challenge and a struggle, but I guess at the time we were on the ship and we dealt with that, we just kind of tried to spend as least time around toxic people that we could, and I think that's all you can do, really, to protect yourself, protect your energy field.
Oh yeah, and it's a beautiful thing because our ship, we had so much freedom compared to other ships that I've been on. Like, you had, certain areas we couldn't even go to. We had like an outdoor area where we could have our alone spiritual time with our source energy, or of our maker, whoever you call that entity. And it was something for me, because I knew that I was going through a lot there. It took me a while. I mean, even after you left due to your injury, and the other guy, Richard, he left due to quitting or what have you, I was like, damn, where are my friends? So it was definitely such.
No, I'm sorry I left you like that.
Oh no, it's not your fault. You had that, you hurt yourself. It's really sad. Those damn ships be rocking and rocking, but.
Oh yeah, that's definitely how that went down.
Look, and it's crazy because, like, thankfully there was like some other folks that came on the ship, and that was pretty friendly, and the sound guy, Bryce, who was real good, good people from South Africa, real cool guy.
Oh yeah, he was real nice.
Yeah.
It makes a difference when you got like kind, genuine people around you. People that they like you for you, and there is no like agenda. There's no hidden reason why they want to be friends with you. They want to get something out of you. They just simply like enjoy your soul, enjoy your company, and they just want to be with you, and enjoy your good energy that you have around you. So
right.
I think it's good that you had other nice people to spend your time with.
Absolutely. Solitude, I have no problem with solitude every now and then. I'm that Gemini where I will just stay in my room, or just figure it out, or go outside and look at the waves just to listen to what nature has to say to me, But I tell you this, it was interesting. I forgot to talk about this. How interesting it is to be considered the bad guy when you're not the bad guy with your crew. And
yeah, I know, but that's just people's like, I think a lot of time people fear what they don't understand, and if you're a different person in that you are a critical thinker, and you have a different opinion to the others, you're not a sheep and you don't follow the herd like then people tend to be like, oh, a bit weary of you, and sort of typecast you as someone that you're not, and don't get the chance to actually know you. And I know you've been through that, and then subsequently I went through that, so I know what it's like. It's horrible for people to sort of write you off or paint you in a certain picture, and you think, hey, you don't know me, you don't know what I'm about, you don't know what my purpose, my mission is, like why I'm here. Like, people can be nasty, right?
Absolutely. A lot of the stuff that took place on the ship was times 10. If you watch, TMZ or some type of like Wendy Williams show, you're like listening to like the gossip and all that. It was so much worse than that. Like, you watch TV, it is nothing compares to the feeling of living, working, breathing on a ship where everyone knows your business, even if you doesn't matter how secretive you are. Everyone knows your business, and everyone is gossiping about something. So, Marisa, what's your thoughts and what's your reflective message for the world to hear when it comes to bringing positive energy to the world, during this time with like COVID, unnecessary BS with our economy? Our leaders have failed us. We can say that out loud. And whether party you are in, we do have to admit that collectively for the past, we don't know how long, they have
Yeah.
failed us in a lot of different ways, but during this time as individuals and as collectives in this awakening process, what message do you have for the world? What encouragement do you have for the world?
Well, I think that we just need to sort of stand strong together. And, you know, if you've got a different opinion than the collective, you need to stick with that opinion and be like, okay, if you don't believe in, you know, what's been happening with the lockdown, with wearing masks, with mandatory vaccines and everything, you need to stand your grounds and need to be strong, because at the end of the day, if we don't all stand together against all these psychopath leaders and all these people that are running the world behind the scenes, you know, the 1%, then, you know, nothing's gonna change, nothing's gonna try and be done. So we just need to kind of look after ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. There's something about fear that just bewithers and just keeps you down, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, people shouldn't be afraid of what they think is right, or what they know, what they feel is right. At the end of the day, fear stops you from doing everything. There's no point in being afraid. You got to just make the most of this one precious life that you've got, and you've got to just live it the best you can. Live every day like it's your last, and appreciate the people that you have in your life.
Absolutely. We must not live in fear.
Yeah, do not fuck with fear.
Right.
Fear is a frequency, right? And as the collective consciousness aligns with it, it's like we need to transcend it. You know, we need to keep that supreme level of faith and purpose, and yeah, just not give up our freedom and our bliss and everything else, right?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Marisa, for talking with me today, this morning. It's about, what, 5 o'clock your time?
3:30.
Oh, 3:30? Wow, it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's
It's
still
not that
daylight
bad.
outside, yeah. But it was great talking with you, Javon. Thanks for having me on, and it was lovely having a little catch up.
I
Old
know.
shipmates, old sea dogs.
I'm so glad, and I'm so glad you're doing well, and congratulations on your future endeavors. I'm claiming that you're going to be
Thank
doing great
you.
things in the next couple weeks, couple months. I definitely just claim it. I claim it for you.
Thank you too, Dee Dee. Carry on with that great career in music that you have, and keep writing those songs and throwing out that music. It's beautiful, and I know that way more people are going to appreciate it. You've just gotta hear it.
Thank you so much.